It's pretty much a universal goal to not just maintain our quality of life, but to improve it over time. And for women, that comes with additional obstacles that men just don't have to think about. So with that being said, here are the top reasons why financial planning and investing is different for women versus men. Number one, we have a longer life expectancy. On average, women are expected to outlive men by 4 to 6 years on average. And specifically, married women on average outlive their husbands by 14 years. This is according to a study done by Fidelity. And this is a huge amount of time, additional time, that our wealth will need to support our income needs. And it's a big consideration that we have to take into account when we're doing any cash flow illustrations or other types of planning for the future. Number two, women earn less than men in the workforce. Now, this is due to two main reasons. First being the pay gap between the two genders. But second is our natural tendency to be the primary caregiver to our children or other loved ones, such as our parents, if they need the help. And so as women, we will put our careers on hold, or at the very least slow down our careers if we need to step into that role for a period of time. And so lower income over our lifetimes results in not as much opportunity to save for the long term. And that can have a trickle effect on other components of planning for retirement, such as lower salary means lower Social Security benefits. Number three, women have increased expenses compared to men in both pre-retirement years and post-retirement years. In general, we pay more for things, whether it's something as simple as our personal care or something a little more complex like premiums for long-term care insurance. It's expensive to be a woman, and it's commonly known as the quote-unquote women's tax. Now, specifically in retirement, women living longer on average means that we have more medical costs compared to men. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services conducted a study showing that total long-term care expenses for women are twice the amount compared to men on average. Now, women also have a higher rate of chronic illness that further contributes to the additional needed care over that longer period of time that we're expected to live. An example is 2/3 of Americans with Alzheimer's are women, according to a study published by Forbes. Now, these three reasons I just stated doesn't mean that for women our situation is hopeless, but what it does mean is that it's all the more important for women to start planning for retirement and any other goals that you have in mind as early as possible to get in front of these obstacles and to do everything in our power to set ourselves up for success in the long term. Now, I will be posting more video content specifically relating to women and financial planning and investing, so make sure to hit the subscribe button to stay tuned.